Hello everyone, I hope you guys can see my screen here. So as you can see from the screen, it is random word generator. The idea is to practice impromptu so that I can speak fluently in English and spontaneity comes into my communication. The whole idea is to work each day and continuously so that my English gets improved, and I can motivate a couple of people to improve their English or whatever they want to improve by daily practice. So, starting with it, I'll click on this generate random words, and I'll speak for one word for a minute. Then I'll change for another word so that it it completely comes into my mind. This is my first video, so please don't judge me, and I'm recording it completely without any editing and any changes in between or without any script so that I'm able to communicate well in future. Okay, let's go ahead. I'll start some timer as well. Just a second. Okay, so I have the timer with me now. So my first word is left. So left is opposite of right. When you go left or when you go right, these are the two directions that we have. What could be the left in other way? Left could be if some person was with another person, like they were walking side by side, but as the clock came to 7 p.m., another person left the first person just because their mother called them and asked them to come home. Okay, so that is one interpretation of left. Okay, so when you are driving and there is red light in front of you, but you want to go left, you can simply go left without waiting red light to go green. This happens in India, not in other countries, because we use left side to drive our cars. Okay, next topic is freedom. So freedom is something which everyone needs in their lives. They need freedom from work, they need freedom from responsibilities, and more importantly, they need freedom from their bad thoughts or negative thoughts that come into their mind, and all the time they want to feel positive in their lives. So that is there. Freedom, India got freedom in 1947 on 15th of August, and many other nations as well have got freedom from few dominating countries. So that is there. So freedom could be of multiple times. It could be physical freedom from a jail or from a cage, or it could be a mental freedom. So I work on mental freedoms as well. I like to play with my subconscious mind and remove the cages that are there. Another word is hell. So go to hell. That's what we say to people we don't like, or if any person that we love or we like as well, who is a friend as well, but he says something stupid or do something stupid or opposite of what we told him or her to do, so we simply tell them go to hell. So what really hell is? Hell is opposite of heaven. In heaven we are told that there is good food, you get to do a lot of fun out there, but in hell it is opposite. A bad person would be sitting, a monster would be sitting and deep frying you in hot oil, boiled oil, something like that, right? So if you do bad things while living in this earth or whichever planet you are from, so if you don't do good things, you will go to hell. Next word, door. Door is something which we open to enter or get out of a room. So there is a saying that when one door closes, multiple other door opens. So it is not particularly for a room with a single door. What they want to say is, if one opportunity shuts up, or when you were going in a particular direction but that direction didn't go well, and that door got closed, so you were not able to achieve whatever you wanted by going into that direction. So what happens in that case is most of the people, they feel demotivated and they want to leave things behind and not start again or find out other ways of doing things. So that is something which should be kept in mind, right? And one door closes, multiple doors opens. Next word is news. So news is something that we hear every day. What new is happening in this world? There is fight going on between Iran and US. That's a news. Each and every day we are getting update on it. Whether India will be able to buy enough oil from outside countries like Russia. So we have recently got 1 month of permission to buy oil from Russia. So that's one of the news that is recently there. So news plays an important role in our lives, right? There is a good news, it increases our dopamine and help us feel good. If there is a bad news, it demotivates us or makes us sad. So it plays with our emotions in some way or the other, right? So it is important that news are unfiltered and they are genuine and not crafted in a way to influence people. News should be news. It should not be any articulation. Next word, please. So please is very beautiful word which can help you, which can help anyone to get what they want. So please brings some simplicity in the communication. It shows that you care and that you genuinely respect the person next to you while you are asking for a favor from them. But nowadays what is happening is people are using it unnecessarily for small tasks as well, even if they don't mean by saying please, it's in their habit. But even if it is in their habit, it pleases the person next to them to do what that person is asking, right? So please is very small word, but it has very powerful impact. You can get whatever you want if you say please with a smile. That's it. So moving on to next word, mixture. Next word is mixture. Mixture means it could be mixture of anything. When we used to study in mathematics, like if we mix two things like 30 grams of oats with 1 liter of milk, what weight would it be? So 1 liter plus 30 grams is 1.03 liters, right? Yeah, I think that is right. I don't know what I just said. But mixture could be of anything. There should be a mix of different people in a team, people with experience who have done a lot of work in the past and they know how to drive the ship. But there should be some youngsters as well in the team to bring new point of view so that the team is updated with current updates. Yeah, so that is there. Next word is picture. Picture brings a lot of emotion. Picture could be anything. You have a moment captured in a picture when you were a young person or when you were a child playing with your brother or sister or family. So those moments, when you think about them when you are grown, people who were elder to you, they will say that you were doing this at this particular point of time and then this picture got clicked. So this kind of brings a lot of emotion even though you don't remember that time, but by listening to the people who are explaining it to you, you feel that emotion again somehow. So somewhere in your subconscious mind you have lived that memory is still stored out there. So picture brings a lot of emotion. In India we generally use picture for films, watching films. Population, so India's population is growing like anything, though we are the second largest country in terms of population after China. Population could be a good thing for a country or a bad thing. Like for India, though our total income is increasing, but population is increasing as well. So a per capita income is not that good. It is more than below most of the countries. So that's not a good thing. And with population comes poverty, as more and more people are coming into the country, growing up, and there is no food, enough food. Inflation is there. We are not able to import properly if we don't have good foreign reserves. So we need to take everything into mind. But it is an opportunity as well, because big countries like US, they see this as an opportunity because of huge marketplace. Last word is ensure. Ensure, the anything that I can think about insure is insurance. So you need to get insured, or you need to get an insurance of your health, of your life, of your vehicles, right? So all these things should be kept in mind. One unique thing about insurance is the people who are singers, or like a batsman, or let's take an example of Arijit Singh. His voice is very important to him, though he is retired now, but still it is very important to him. He might come back again in the future to sing on his own projects, or might do films as well. So it is very important to him. One thing that he can do is ensure that voice, like if that voice is gone, insurance company will be paying him a lot of money so that his bread and butter doesn't get stopped, and he is eating each and every day. Okay, so alarm clock is rung. So we are done with 10 minutes. Thank you so much.